Hello students, today we are going to start with the new topic of semiconductors and the name of the topic is logic gates. The objectives of today's topic are: what are discrete and integrated circuits? What are analog and digital circuits? Now let's study them in detail. What are discrete circuits? A circuit formed by connecting resistors, capacitors, and diodes together is called a discrete circuit. Such a circuit occupies large space and is not reliable. Hence, the engineers tried to make a circuit which is compact. This led to the invention of integrated circuit. Now let's study integrated circuits. The concept of integrated circuits was first introduced by Jack Kilby. Here we can see few engineers who worked on the concept of integrated circuit. Integrated circuit consists of a chip. Chip is a small piece of semiconductor of silicon containing large number of diodes, transistors, resistors and capacitors. Based on the fabrication, IC, that is integrated circuits, are classified as monolithic IC and hybrid IC. The advantages of IC over digital components are: they are of low cost and have low power requirement. They are small in size and have less weight. They are highly reliable. But students, there are a few drawbacks of IC circuits. The major drawback of IC circuit over discrete component is: if any one component of IC gets faulty, the whole IC has to be thrown away. I hope you have understood the topic of integrated circuit. Now let's start with the classification of IC circuit. IC circuits can be classified as analog and digital circuits. Now let's study them in detail. In an electronic circuit, if the current and voltage varies continuously with time, then that circuit is called an analog circuit. In an electronic circuit, if the current and voltage have only two levels, either on or off, then the circuit is called digital circuit. Here in the picture we can see a sine wave curve. This curve is an example of analog signal. A square wave, which we can see in the picture, is an example of digital signal. Now let's study the applications of analog and digital signals. All the appliances which we use at our homes are basically working on the analog signals. Here are a few examples where analog signal is being used. Children, now let's study some applications based on digital signals. The mobile phones which we are using in our daily lives work on digital signals. Moreover, social media, where we have a lot of applications of internet, all work on digital signals. Moreover, students, the digital marketing is totally based on digital signals. The Instagram, Bluetooth, Twitter, Wi-Fi, all of these are very good examples in which we use digital signals. Students, I hope you have understood the topic. Thank you, children.